know, sometimes in life, we only get one chance. We get one chance to go for the gusto in a way that fulfills every aspect of our soul. And if that chance shows up and you miss it, if you pass it by, well, it's possible that it may not come again. And here's the story of the unstoppable entrepreneurs who seized that chance when it came. Well, my friends, behind the scenes of Unstoppable Entrepreneur, just another day in the life, you know what I mean? First thing that we're doing today is going to buy a lot of silver. No, you can't see that. Then we're going to train. As my friend Will in the back said, my training consists of pretty much just pulling cars with my teeth. That's it. That's how I became unstoppable. I just pulled cars with my teeth. And then, I don't really know what madness we'll be getting into. There are an insane amount of things to do, a whole lot happening. I think that you just might enjoy the adventure today. So let's go. Come on for the ride. I like to throw myself in the most daring situations. Situations that literally force me to become more than I already am. So I figured, what better way to sort of kick your own ass, to stretch, to gain in a massive amount of power yourself, than throwing yourself into a mix with 1,000 people, being on stage 17 hours, putting together content you've never done before, and doing something you've never done before. I couldn't think of anything much better. So, here we go. There's only one way to do life. Celebrate it.
Fantastic meeting Jonathan. That was my dream. If I got nothing else, that right there took me to another level. The feeling with that is overwhelming. That's all I could say. It's overwhelming.
Happy UE Eve.
Yes, it is. UE Eve is such a happy
I know, I'm so excited it's here. Oh my God.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ready?
Figuring out just how to make the best show possible for these amazing entrepreneurs and unstoppable people who are going to be here, who I desire to give nothing but everything I have to. So we're going to give them everything we got. That's what we're up to. Calm before the storm here, if you want to call it calm. But, you know, it's a powerful thing to be here with this many amazing people and to be doing this work. And I am just really excited for the possibilities that are going to exist for everybody in that room tomorrow when we all come together to do this work. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. And seriously, if you haven't even seen nothing yet, and I bet you money, you probably want to be here next time. You know, it's funny because coming up to this, it's like I got the same questions over and over. It's like, you nervous? You ready? And it was like some variation of that question every time. And it's funny that that's how people think, because you don't have to be that way, right? So I've never done this before. It's the first time I'm getting up there to speak in front of close to 1,000 people, whatever it is. I've never done this before, but the distinctions of this work that we're doing here, what it means to be unstoppable, make it irrelevant. Make it utterly irrelevant. I'm coming from a place of power. To be unstoppable is to come from a place of pure power. What do I have to worry about? When you really distinguish your stories, when you get what's true and what's not true, what do I have to worry about? In all honesty, what is there for me to worry about? Is my life, of course you want to show up, of course you want to perform, of course you want to deliver the most value to the most amount of people, and that's my core intention. I'm here to do nothing but serve. But if you're going to pay attention to all the little stories of, am I enough, or, you know, am I going to say anything stupid, or blah, 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 and of course all that stuff comes up, but if you give it reality, if you pay attention to it, if you can't be with it, then it controls you, it owns you. But if you can just be with it, and this is what I've been doing over the last, you know, month or however long it's been leading up to this, anytime something comes up, I literally sit and I just be with it. I don't push it away. I don't resist it. I don't try to get rid of it. If it comes up, I'm afraid of being stupid, I'm afraid of saying something stupid. And I feel into it so much that I get to the ultimate outcome, which is, okay, what if you did, then what? You know, if everyone stops loving you, or, you know, are people gonna stop loving you? Are they gonna think you suck? Okay, let's say they do that. Let's say they stop loving you. Let's say everyone thinks you suck, then what? Then what, then what, then what? And ultimately you get to the worst goddamn thing that can happen is you die. The worst thing that can happen. Well, I'm homeless, I'm on the streets, and then I die. Then what? If you can be with everything, face everything, there's nothing that can stop you in life. You are utterly powerful. Utterly powerful. You're afraid of nothing. You just come from pure power. So yeah. It's funny.
We're doing registration for Unstoppable Entrepreneurs right now. It's about 8:30 in the morning on Saturday, and people are lined up around the corner getting ready to get in there. And I said to someone today, I feel like we're giving birth today. Like we've been in labor for how many months getting ready, and I'm just so excited. And it's gonna be an awesome event. I'm happy to be part of it. Woo! Unstoppable!
J Bud, you know how to do it big, brother. I mean, this is the event of a lifetime. I got a funny feeling that this is going to be the event of 2011. But hey,
I'm looking to just become more unstoppable within myself. More focused, more driven, overcoming obstacles, and just doing what I got to do to make my dreams happen, my friend.
What happens when the thought, I don't have enough, is gone? It's too tough is gone. It's too challenging. I'm too frustrated. I need more money. I need more help. What happens when every last thought that is stopping you from creating anything that you want to create in life is gone? Do you feel what you become? Do you feel what you become? Because you become unstoppable! We're here this weekend to really revitalize ourselves, to fuel ourselves, to get in touch with a deeper love, a deeper power, what it is that actually fuels us to go out there and create anything that we can imagine. That's what I'm here for, to stand for you. This weekend is about you, 1000%. It is about you. I believe in you, and I believe in us, and I believe that what we can do when we become unstoppable will change this world.
This event has got to be one of the most life-changing events ever.
Best event in my life, I can guarantee you.
And what makes life the most enjoyable, the most fun, the most powerful, the most rewarding, and what enables you to produce the most incredible results you could imagine is living life powerfully now.
Jonathan's given me all the tools and all the resources to stay present, to be powerful, and to choose to be powerful. to make the choice to be unstoppable in life and to not only change my life, but to change the life of others.
There is immense power in living from this place inside of our hearts, because our ability to serve other people goes to the next level. And your ability to serve other people is paramount to your ability to create wealth.
I've been following Jonathan for the last 2.5 years. He took me from making zero and in debt to making 6-figure income now, working with thousands of people, and I'm here connecting with thousands more.
That is successful people. They simply do what other people are unwilling to do. I know this work is hard. I know sometimes it's not easy looking at your emotions. It's not easy looking at the stuff in your life that isn't working, but you've done it this weekend. And you've committed to yourself. And now I'm asking you to honor that word.
This is one of the few events that really gets down to the core of who you are, gets down to the core of you getting out of your own way.
This is a 100% game. It's not 90%. It's not I'll show up 90% accountable, but you better show up that other 10%. Being a warrior is 100% accountability for everything you experience and create in life. Everything.
Jonathan is really digging deep and making us give our full 100%, like we've never had before.
I don't care what it is somebody did to you. I don't care what happened to you, how bad it might have been, whatever it is. If it's a story and it's producing a result in your life that you don't want, it's as simple as saying, I give it up.
My gosh, there's so many people I've talked to here that just had such a breakthrough with getting rid of their story, taking their thoughts and their reasons why they think they're failing or succeeding and removing that and getting down to the core reason. And it was just so simplified. It was just kind of like aha moments left and right.
And when I go back home to Arizona next week, the guys I work with, I told them this when I left. I said, I will leave here, and when I come back, you're going to be looking at me and say, who the hell is that guy?
What Jonathan is doing here is on a level that I never would have expected. He is literally changing the game of entrepreneurship.
If you don't have power, then you cannot utilize tactical and technical success. And we're gonna create power.
This experience will change your life. You will never go back. You will get a new direction. You will get focus. You will get your goals. You will just create an amazing time here with the best people you will ever meet.
Humanity has sat around unconsciously telling ourselves stories that separate us, that drag us down, that limit our true potential. And today is the day that you choose what's going to be the story of your life. Today is the day that you choose what's that going to be. And you can choose to tell yourself the tale of a hero or the tale of a victim. But whatever it is, you choose it today. Because we are the writers, the directors, and the star actors in the story of our life. And we can make this as epic of a tale as you can imagine. And I say, you choose to see yourself as the hero that you are. Probably good to hang out with your parents when you barely ever see them. At least I know I want to. So we're just hanging out. We got 2 hours, about a 2-hour break here, and getting the quality time in with the people that matter, which I'm so appreciative of. I acknowledge my mother for saving my life. I'm not sure if you saw that, but I acknowledge her because she really was the spearhead of it, and I did it in front of, I don't really know how many people are there, maybe 700 people for the first time, and she had no idea what was coming. So how'd that feel? Know that you caused that.
Well, you know, to have you say that publicly made me feel grateful that that happened, that was our experience, that I did believe in you and you did take the challenge and it did change your life. So I was overwhelmed with that.
She was overwhelmed with that. I give you permission, you give yourself permission. Let's have some fun this weekend. You might have noticed we like to pump music pretty loud. I want to see you dancing.
A great time. It was awesome. The dancing was over the top.
He makes me feel alive, makes me feel that I can do anything I want to do.
It was like a love fest. It was wonderful, and that's what the world needs more of.
This event is by far the most empowering event that I've ever come to.
All I can say is this is nothing short of amazing.
It's probably the most emotional event that I've ever been through.
The room is just so full of love. When you walk in there, it's absolutely amazing.
Amazing, life-changing, absolutely life-changing, yeah.
It's a movement. The Unstoppable Entrepreneur was just that. It was unstoppable minute by minute. We had just an amazing experience. To have Jonathan there leading the way, I can't think of anybody that's just been so inspirational for all of us. Just watching people have breakthroughs, having the breakthroughs myself was very exciting. And I can tell you with all sincerity that if you're looking for a way to generate more success in your life and in your business, this is the place where you want to be. It's unstoppable.
Well, my friends, I don't even know what to say. Well, actually, that's not true. I think I always have something to say, but if you weren't here this weekend, you saw what you just missed, but you didn't experience what you just missed. You saw what you just missed, but you didn't experience it. And the experience was so transformational for me personally that I know if I was as transformed from the amount of love that was present in that room, from the pure, raw amount of energy exuding off every single person that immersed themselves in this event, and the knowledge, the education, the wisdom, the teachings, the distinctions, the disciplines, everything we actually went over, uncovered, and embodied within ourselves this weekend to become more unstoppable than ever before. If I was that transformed from it, then I absolutely know that transformation was present in the hearts of every single person who was here this weekend, who you just watched have all that fun. And all I have to say to you is, if you miss the next one, if you seriously miss the next one, I'm gonna come hunt you down. I'm gonna find you myself. What can I do that's not illegal to get you to the next one? I'll figure it out. Whatever it is, I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll like pull your toes or something, or pull your hair. I don't know. I'll revert back to kindergarten tactics if I have to. But all I'm saying is, I care about you, and I know that by being a part of this community, by really being a part of this community, and by taking on the teachings, taking them on, fully embodying them, you will transform your life in one of the most powerful ways you can imagine. You will be a part of the movement that we are forming here, and it will move you. And I'm telling you right now, that is powerful enough to move mountains. It's powerful enough to transform your life, your community's life, your family's life, and where we can take it from there, there's literally no end. Absolutely no end. And this is just the beginning. I will see you guys at the next one.